I had this conversation with my dad, and it made me wonder, like, why do black people do this? Because I left the resort, went to like a little horseback riding thing where you could like just go through a path and like you take the horses through the water, stuff like that. And my dad
is horseback riding a pause in Jamaica? Like you like, oh, I'm going horseback riding. The niggas be like, whoa, because you can't. They like more homophobic than like.
Yeah,
like New York niggas pause everything, but like Jamaicans, they don't. You can't say fucking.
Yeah, you
can't even breathe.
Right, it started raining. You pull out an umbrella, you automatically a Bati boy. But I was thinking about going into the like. When I left the resort, my dad was telling me be careful. He was like, yeah, like yo, stay on that resort.
Yeah.
And it made me think about how black people sometimes when we go on vacation, people love go to like a terrible neighborhood.
Yeah, it just makes people
no
feel
sense.
tough or something. But
like people be going to Chicago, it's like, yo, enjoy the downtown area, enjoy the scenery. Why would you want to go to the projects?
That shit don't make sense to me. I think it's just because like everybody wants to feel like you accepted. Because it's like these people are like me, so I want to be accepted around them. I was like, you don't go to every hood in your own city, so that don't make sense. Yeah. It's everybody got a certain place in their own city, and no matter who the fuck you are, there's certain places, no matter how small, that you just like, I'm not going there.
Right.
Whether it's because somebody over there might want to do something to you, or you just know that it's just not the place to be at a certain time. But yeah, Jamaica, especially other foreign countries, I'm more scared of that. Because I don't know how shit works. I don't know if it's an actual like country out there like Russia or something. I don't know what the fuck you can go to jail for. Romania. Didn't Wiz Khalifa get arrested for fucking having weed in like fucking Romania or some shit?
I think
like
so.
Kurdistan or just some crazy. First of all, country you shouldn't be in. Let alone have weed. The fuck is it? What the fuck is there for niggas to do in Uzbekistan? You gonna put yourself in a situation where it ain't nothing to do but smoke.
Right.
But actually, you know what the thing is? A lot of them countries you could do drugs and smoke and all that, but the locals just know how to get away with it, and I feel like niggas just get a little bit too relaxed.
Yeah, we be thinking it's how it is over here,
Nah.
where you could just pull up and just smoke on the corner.
Nah, it's death penalty in some of them places. But yeah, Jamaica. At some point, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna eat no pussy there to respect the culture, and
Yeah, but what's up, y'all? I like.
We always just do that. Not start.
What's up, man? I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Want More podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris. Thank you for tuning in.
We got Pepsi. He's in between us, licking his paw. And we on episode 125, 126.
I believe you've been keeping good count of this. I have not kept count of it at one time ever.
We somewhere in the 120s. Please be sure to subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this on, whether that be on Apple, Spotify. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to that. Also, if you haven't already, join the Discord while that's still free. Give us 5 stars, leave a review, all that good stuff. But what's up, man? What's up? How you feeling? We recording this on Monday. What's today? What's today? Is today the 19th?
Yesterday was the 19th, so today is the 20th.
Okay, yeah. We recording this on Monday. And
Monday.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Good. Why the fuck are the PAV trains running 20 minutes intervals during fucking like 9 a.m. and shit?
Then the PAV was messed up?
I don't know if it's messed up, but like, World Cup's over.
Yeah.
Shit was like 5 minutes everywhere. And it was just super convenient, but I guess now all the fucking.
Did you see with the World Cup? Did you see like the fans, the supporters? Did you see them running across the highways?
I did not see that.
Because in a lot of their countries, that's what they do.
Run across the highway.
Like they'll just walk. I mean, a lot of them come from walkable countries to where you come.
Are the countries walkable, or is there just no choice?
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about Spain, I guess that's walkable.
But I'm not really familiar with like how Argentina is set up. But I do know a lot of the fans, they were just running across the highways.
I've never seen that. I haven't seen that, but that's funny. Yeah. Did you see this firsthand, or was this in a video?
No, I saw this in a video because I was trying to avoid it because where MetLife is right next to a mall.
Okay.
But to access a lot of these towns, to go from like a Jersey City to a Secaucus or where the games are happening, even to get from like this town, just to get from Newark to Jersey City, it ain't no like way to just walk it or just ride a bike.
No, and that's a big problem with cities, because it's just like, how is it fucking 4-hour walk to the other side of town, but like a 15-minute drive? That's just so annoying.
Yeah. So, did you watch any of the game? Did you watch the finals?
I missed the last game. I watched France play England, and that was the last game I watched.
Yeah, I watched the game yesterday, and that shit is just not exciting for me. Like, just the fact that a match can go for an hour long and one person score, that shit don't do it for me. I need real football. I need somebody. I actually was talking about this yesterday to a crowd. I'm like, I need a real sport where men smash their skulls against each other until their brains are damaged, and they go home and take it out on their families.
Almost had me. I thought you almost had a point. But it's actually so they fought at the end of the game. Like Argentina, who everybody's been on fuck Argentina.
Well, I like what I will say I do like about the World Cup is similar to cricket, where you have countries that have this because we kind of mentioned it before, like, all right, in other sports, it might be like a little rivalry, like Sixers fans going against Knicks fans.
Right.
But then outside of the sport, it's genuinely cool.
Yeah.
Or Giants fans versus Eagles fans. Whereas, like, when it comes to the World Cup, similar to a sport like cricket, you got fans that have been beefing with each other for hundreds of years because this country might have fucked up my country on a whole different level. It's like
you might be playing against a country that literally redrew your borders.
Right. It's like you playing against a country that is the reason that you speak this language.
Yeah, real shit. You really will be playing against the people that erased your entire heritage. Yeah. And you gotta just fucking shake hands with them when it's over.
So it's like, yeah, at that point, I'm going to try to take your knee out. Now,
but that's the shit about like England. There's a bunch of niggas on the team. So like, if you were an African country playing against England, you wouldn't be mad, but it's like you looking at your cousin.
Yeah.
So it's, you only have like a limited amount of actual Englishes to fuck with. But the thing about soccer, I think, and it makes sense to enjoy it.
You on camera?
No, dude. No, let's fucking have I think he's feeding off your aggression today.
But shit, what was we talking about?
Soccer. There's instant gratification that you get from football and basketball. Well, not instant gratification, but you get more gratification because people score more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So, and when I was watching the games, when one team would score, everybody would go fucking insane. But if you don't score at all the whole game, you don't get to do that. So that shit's got to be really depressing. Yeah. Like when the highs are probably high, but the lows are probably really low. Like if you don't score at all, you don't never get to fucking explode and pause. Yeah. And then like cheer and all that shit.
And also for some countries like the U.S., right? The U.S. lost early, I believe. But it's like, all right, you just stay here or and get to relax, whatever, until the games are over. Whereas like some countries, if you lose, when you go back, that king might just erase the whole team. like that just, it's some teams that lost and it's like, oh, these niggas just disappeared.
Yeah. The Chinese team, all their heads got shaved. Their heads got shaved. They put fucking honey on top of their heads and a bunch of bees stung them to death. That's what I heard. It's word on the street. I would not want to be a loser that like say you go to play against your like mortal rival like country.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically just lost the war. It's like a cold war and you lost it. Your own mother might spit on you.
But what else I do this weekend? I went to Philly Friday.
Oh yeah. How was this fucking Dave Chappelle 3-6 Mafia Shane Gillis concert?
So I went to Shane's show Friday at the Lincoln Financial Field, and originally, I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to go because I was like waiting to see if I had any shows lined up. But then also I was just like, I don't know if I want to spend money just to go, like, taking that trip back. And then I happened to run into Shane Sunday night at the Comedy Cellar.
Was I there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I ran into Shane and we talked for a little bit and he asked me, was I coming through? And I was like, you know what? This is my guy. This is a big moment for him. He's looked out for me in times where I needed it. Let me be there to support. And I took my mom and my cousin. Actually, it's my cousin who my barber joke is about.
It's funny.
The one, yeah. So I took them and that was crazy to see. To see 70,000 people for a comedy show. Now, the lineup, first it was Matt McCusker. Matt, somebody that I also came up with in the scene, and he does the podcast with Shane. Then Big J, then Shane. Well, let me backtrack, actually. I walked into my seats, and I see Tierra Wet.
Just sitting there?
Yeah, she was there with a few of her homies. I was sitting like a seat away, like 2 seats away from her. So it was cool to see her, chopped it up with her for a second. Then the show starts. So Jason Kelsey, former Eagle, he hyping the crowd up. No, matter of fact, no. Let me backtrack. Before Jason Kelsey came out, Bam Margera popped up on the screen to announce Jason Kelsey.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah.
You just Pennsylvania it all the way out.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, so Bam Margera, just letting the crowd know. No videography. Like, yeah, you could take pictures, but just don't record, don't post.
If Bam Margera tells me not to do something, I'm doing it.
But
he says don't take a video while being Bam Margera, I'm doing it.
But the one thing I will say I appreciate about Shane's crowd is that when you ask them not to post any videos, they don't post any videos of the sets. Whereas like other people crowds like Kevin Hart or Chappelle crowd.
We're talking about a non-black audience.
Yeah.
Black people, they pay any amount of money to do anything, they basically own you in that hour. So you say don't fucking record, they be like, nigga, you know how much I paid to be here? Fuck you.
For real, that show.
Or maybe I'm just talking about myself. I don't know. Sorry to project the entire race, but I do that. I'm like, nigga, you fucking kidding me?
No, it's true. It's true. If it was any other crowd, that show was definitely getting bootlegged.
Oh yeah,
that whole set would have been on YouTube.
Because it might be what $100 for a ticket or something. Yeah. So I'm gonna have my homie give me 50. I'm like, I'm gonna record the whole thing for you so we can split the cost. You know,
and I'm gonna make that money back.
Exactly.
So, Bam introduced Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey introduced Meek. Meek did the intro, and then after that, Matt McCusker, he went up first.
70,000 white people saying nigga.
Yeah. Y'all niggas thought I was finished. And Matt McCusker went up. Now, Matt is tough because I know he didn't have the set he wanted to have, but it's also because of the echo. Because it's just such a large venue, and when you're on the stage like that, you really can't hear yourself. Because because he's going up first, so you don't get to see, all right, this person is doing this. You know how like it is with a show where it's like you watching what the person does before you, so you kind of get to fill it out.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, you know how it is when you do a stadium. I was gonna say no.
Yeah, no, but that was,
you know how you perform in front of 70,000 people.
But that was my other point too, where it's like you don't get to practice performing in the stadium.
Well, the thing is, if you bomb and only 10,000 people laugh, that's still a good show. If it's like 100,000 people, you only get a tenth of the crowd. You just like, all right, fuck everybody back there then.
Yeah, so Matt, he went up, he had a decent set, and then Big J, but then also too, they're not there for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they happy to see you, but after a while, it's like, all right, bro, you're not who I came to see. So it's like a win is a win. Regardless, so
even if you just go up there for 30 seconds, pull out your balls, and then go out, if they laugh at that, fucking, that's a win.
Yeah, so Matt, then Big J had a cool set. Then he introduced Shane, and then Shane he did his thing, and then he introduced Chappelle. I'm telling you, that pop that Chappelle got, that shit was crazy.
Well, it's kind of crazy to not headline your own show like that, to just have the fucking, like fuck it.
Well, when he introduced Chappelle really didn't do a set. They just they riffed together.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah. So they were just up there riffing together. One thing that was
So it's like it's kind of an encore with a extra special guest. Then that's good.
Yeah, one thing that did have me dying though, and like the whole crowd. So before the show, he had like fighter jets fly over the stadium. Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, wow. That whole thing about humility is out the window now. I was like, oh, how humble to have somebody go after you at your own show. But he got fighter jets.
Yeah.
All right.
So he had the jets fly over it, and then when Chappelle got on stage, he was like, when I saw them jets, I was thinking like these niggas should be at the Strait of Hormuz, but instead they had a comedy show. I was like, man, that's why he gets the big bucks.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah, and then 3-6 Mafia closed. 3-6 Mafia closed out the show, which was fire. Just because, with 3-6 Mafia, I expect to see DJ Paul and Juicy J, but I didn't know they was going to have Project Pat with them. So yeah,
the rest of this 3-6 Mafia, I wonder what's going on with them. I'm sure everybody's not still alive,
but yeah, overall though, it was a good show that set the world record. Now people were saying, people would say like,
don't DJ Paul got a fucked up arm or something?
Yeah, he do.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just thinking like, cause it's one of these.
Yeah, no, it's his right arm. I believe it was like underdeveloped.
Oh, okay. So I remember I just recently found that out. I did not know that until recently. I was like, yo, what they do to DJ Paul?
Yeah, I just found that out too. That's why I never noticed that he always has like a glove or like has their arm covered.
That's probably it.
Yeah, so that's why you would never notice just because he always has something. So it's just like basically he was just born that way. Like their arm just never fully developed.
Yeah.
Which is, if it had to be anything, you would rather want it to be an arm. You don't want no underdeveloped dick.
Yeah, those are the options, obviously. I would say dick, leg, eyeball. Those are the three things where like you get two of most of those. So if you're gonna have one fuck up, arm obviously.
Yeah, because you don't want to be this 40-year-old rap legend with a baby dick.
Unless that's how you got your name, unless that's your rap name, DJ Baby Dick, then you might be a legend just off of that.
They like, yo, why you always got this? Why you always got a scarf on when you put your underwear down? I don't let nobody see this.
He's like, I'm Mormon. I always got clothes on under my clothes. That's probably why Mormons figured that out. At first, dude was probably like, can't nobody see my dick just by accident. It's got to be very on purpose. Because they wear the garments under like the pajama type shit under their clothes.
Oh no, I ain't know that.
Mormons, they got like shorts and a shirt that they wear under their actual shit.
Yeah. Oh, but damn, what else was I gonna say? Yeah. Like people say some of the critiques or criticism about the event I've seen is comedy isn't made to be in a stadium. Like that's too big of a event for comedy. But it's like if you get the chance to set the record, you have to do it. Especially it's only a one-time thing.
People really complain about that?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. It's like, yo, this shit is not supposed to be here. Let's do it there. That's the whole entire point of that. I don't even think that. It's like saying fucking like lingerie football league. Women are supposed to be wearing clothes when football's supposed to be dudes. Yeah. The whole point is that it's girls and they're not wearing clothes. Yeah. So you can't have a problem with the whole point of the thing. But I guess you can if the internet is just fucking.
People complain about anything. Yo, people was complaining about the Cyclops and Odyssey.
I didn't see the Odyssey.
I didn't see it either, but I saw people complaining saying that the older one looked more realistic. And it's like, you mean the nigga with the one eye in the middle of his face?
Monsters aren't real, nigga. Of course it don't look realistic. Oh, this monster don't look real. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as monsters, you fucking baby.
Yeah, but overall though, the show was cool. It was cool to see. It was cool to see a lot of familiar faces. Like it was basically like all the comics that came up with us from our open mic scene in Philly, everybody was there to support. So it was like basically you seeing everybody that started at like Raven Lounge as like we elevated, where it might be
peace to Raven Lounge,
where it might be some of us still doing comedy all at different levels, and then it might be some out of comedy just enjoying the family life.
Oh, the losers, the people that couldn't hack it.
No, man, the this shit is a terrible life. I'm happy for them.
It is a bad.
Yeah.
There's certain times where I wish my biggest passions I could be happy doing something else.
Yeah, I'm happy for anybody that escaped this shit.
Just because I enjoy it. I enjoy this shit. I enjoy it a lot. But if I could just be a regular nigga and listen to like fucking, like be happy when fucking new Drake album drops and I go to work and I, don't have to fucking, I got a wife and I don't even care that she's ugly and shit, just a regular person.
Yeah. But before we do get into some topics, I did want to talk about this one video that I saw this past week, right? I saw this video with Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel, he used to have a drug addiction before his career really took off, right? And this is a video, he was on a podcast just talking about how he used to smoke crack and like his whole mind state while he was getting high.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody.
During my addiction, I
somebody that smoked crack?
Nah, but just about how like crack used to just happen so casually and like before people knew how bad it was.
Yeah.
It was basically just like cocaine. But it's like, you ever see the video of Rick Ross heating up syrup? It's just like, well, this cocaine, you cook it and it's better.
During my addiction, I tried to do.
But matter of fact, but it's also because in the early days of crack, everybody still had their teeth. It was just
right.
We didn't get to see the long-term effects.
During my addiction, I tried to do everything, to make sure she was cool. I mean, I would be downstairs in the kitchen. We had a brownstone, so it's like a four-story brownstone.
Bro.
She slept on like the third level. So if I was in the kitchen cooking cocaine and sitting there smoking it, I would smoke it. I'd take a hit, and my brain would say, "Zoe's choking in the covers," and I would like run up steps, look in the room. Yeah, okay, she's okay. Go back down to the kitchen and say, "She's choking in the covers now." It's like, oh shit. So,
do you regret it now? Like when you look back, do you feel regret for that? Or
no, hell no. I was working out. I was on Stairmaster. I was in great shape. I was like, I was just the best shape addict you could ever. I was running up and down.
And I have two takeaways from this, right? When you listen to addicts, when you listen to, I guess he still would be considered an addict because, I mean,
You're always once an addict, always an addict.
Yeah, is you learn to live with the addiction and stay sober. But the two takeaways I have from this is that, one, crack got to be good because everybody that did it, nobody regrets it. They always talk about it was a great time. And then two, listen to Samuel talk about this. It makes you realize why old politicians talk the way they do, right? Because they come from a time where you didn't have to be rich to afford crack and a brownstone.
How the fuck you got a brownstone and you go a crackhead?
Right.
I gotta have a credit score, you know what I needed to get a brownstone? A credit score, pay stubs, a white girl, a fucking job.
And that's why they think we would be able to afford a nice house if we just cut back on drinking a cup of coffee every day.
Bro, they were smoking crack and getting the things that we cannot afford.
They were showing up. Like, could you imagine being a crackhead and trying to get an apartment?
80s is a wild time, man. How the fuck? Like you had a real estate agent in the kitchen cooking cookies,
bro.
She baking cookies, and you come in smelling like crack. She trying to make the house smell like cookies. You just making it smell like crack, and you still get the fucking house. How the fuck does that work?
They wouldn't let a crack.
That's pissing me off.
Yeah, they wouldn't let a crackhead get a rescue from the shelter in today's economy.
You can't even get your own kids if you're a crackhead, bro. Your own kids, they won't let you have that. You pop the motherfucker out of your goddamn womb and they won't give it to you. But this motherfucker had his kid a brownstone. And yeah, I'm glad he said he didn't regret it too, because everybody's always like drugs. Oh, they ruin your life. What the fuck was you gonna do otherwise? Like, why is life that great that you can't ruin it? Ruin your fucking life. You think it was gonna be that great? Which you was gonna be fucking Jeff Bezos if you ain't smoke crack? Come on, nigga. Some of us just born to have fun and then die at a certain point. This is my endorsement of smoking crack. If you listen to this shit and you smoking, or if you itching right now, nigga, go ahead. Go get you some. You ain't gonna hurt nobody. Unless you run out. I guess if you run out, then you might be forced to hurt somebody. But realistically, like, everybody ain't gonna be successful. Some people are just here to just, shadow box in the street. Like, that's just some people's destiny. There's nothing wrong with that to an extent. And maybe maybe you start off shadow boxing, clean yourself up a little bit, and then you end up doing something good later. But like he said, he was in great shape.
And that's really amazing though. Like, that makes his story even that much more powerful to me. And it also shows you that, like, when you look at the Avengers, like, it makes you realize that, like, Iron Man wasn't the only crackhead in there.
Samuel L. Jackson, he was I don't know if this was before or during the crack, but apparently he was like at school, and Martin Luther King Sr. Was at the school, and he kidnapped him and some other people that were like on the board of the school or some shit as a protest.
Yeah, I think
you heard that story.
Wasn't he a usher? Was he a usher at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral? I
have no idea.
Let's see, Samuel. He was a usher at somebody's. He was a usher at some important black figure's funeral.
Well, to wrap up the crack thing, we would not get such a good Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the crack.
Yeah, he was a usher at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral.
Damn.
He lived a lot of different lives. But if anybody would hold you hostage, it would be a crackhead.
With no demands and shit. They're just like, don't get up. Close the door. Nobody move.
And
what do you want?
And you could tell it's definitely some crack in the motherfuckers. Like, nobody would ever be able to say motherfucker that hard if he didn't smoke crack.
Yeah, his performance, all his performances are just like he learned. You can go to school and you can learn how to get some of that acting talent and put it in your brain, or you could smoke crack and put it in your soul. Crack performance is just it's in your soul.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about this. So this past week, last time we talked, Jay-Z was doing the shows, the concerts at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, and people were saying it was great shows.
But the last show, I think we recorded. Did we record last Sunday? So I think that might have been.
Possibly.
I know we definitely did record before the third and final show. That was the show that started at midnight.
The one that started 4 hours late, right?
But you know why it started late, right? A lot of people, it was a security breach. It was a security breach where I guess somebody must have held the door open for one of their friends, and a bunch of people like popped through. And so that whole thing happened, and it just wasn't enough people there, because you had people that had to regulate outside the stadium, but then had to make sure things were safe inside the stadium, especially with all the celebs that were in town, because you already got Jay-Z and his family, his Beyonce, his their children, probably top tier athletes such as LeBron, just the other performers. Rihanna performed, so you had.
That's understandable.
So you had a lot of staff that had to make sure things were okay, and which.
Remember, Ariana Grande got her shit blew up.
Right.
Travis Scott, people got trampled. You kind of do got to be extra careful at these big events. As annoying as it is, it makes plenty sense.
Especially if there's any city that should understand the importance of security, it would be New York.
Right.
Like, That's why I always think about when like I love TSA pre-check, but I always think about when I'm catching the path at World Trade Center, they have like a table where you can sign up for TSA pre-check.
I still don't.
What? Yeah, pre-check?
Yeah, I still don't. I still disagree with TSA. I think all that shit is fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
because they have the greatest technology in the world for detecting bombs. They swipe your hand with a Q-tip. So we don't need all that shoe stuff. They got high grade CIA Q-tips. They swipe your hand and they know your entire family tree's history. So why I gotta take my shoes off if you guys have the future in your palm of your hand?
And so fans were left outside because initially, I think doors opened around 6, and the shows the night before both started around 9 o'clock. So people knew like, all right, showtime is probably going to be around 9, which that was the plan until the security breach, and then it ended up starting a little after midnight. And he had a lot of people there. He had a lot of people for him on the lineup, but following the concerts, it was an interview where Power 105.1, where Memphis Bleek was talking with, Mouse? You met Mouse, right? Yeah, Mouse Jones. Mouse.
Is he on this radio show now or something?
I'm not sure. Mouse,
this isn't the first time I've seen him speaking on the radio.
But he wears a bunch of different hats because, he hosts trap karaoke.
Hopefully not none of the Memphis Bleek hats. This nigga got a 10-gallon fitted, bro.
Miles, I met him like he was like a event host and a podcaster, but now he's made his transition into doing comedy.
This is what a promoter could become if you don't scam people.
Yeah, so but in this he was having a sit down. He was having a discussion with Memphis Bleek, and he was just asking for his input and thoughts on Jay-Z doing the deal with Target, like the whole vinyl exclusive.
Where he asked Memphis Bleek?
Yeah. And I guess just because people were saying like, and I get it, why would you ask Memphis Bleek about this deal instead of asking Jay-Z? But it's like, this is the closest you're going to get to asking Jay-Z. Nobody is getting to Jay-Z or Beyonce unless you're in that inner circle.
The Target deal is important because I hit up both of these dudes when that episode came. I said, "Oh, y'all gotta look
selective
at." But look,
rage.
But look, no, not at all.
Everybody album is available vinyl.
So
in
why
Target.
wouldn't Hov say, "Hey, I don't have
He
control."
don't have to. He don't owe y'all niggas no explanation, my nigga.
That's where we split ways.
Well, that's gonna forever be that, my nigga. Y'all sounded like the old lady in the window. Why y'all outside 3 a.m. loud? We gotta tell her we selling drugs, bitch. That's why.
No, I don't.
The fuck?
I don't get the correlation there.
No, I'm gonna pause right there. I'm gonna keep playing it, but I get Mouse's point when Bleek says, like, why do I owe y'all? I don't owe y'all explanation. Now, as artists, as entertainers, you are a servant of the people. You have no job or you have no outcome. You have no job or no income without the people supporting you. So I feel like in certain situations, you kind of do owe people an explanation to some degree.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I got to agree with that. But a lot of times, the reason we get mad is because it's like, oh, I want to be able to spend money without having a guilty conscience, and you're fucking it up for me. Please make me be able to spend money on your shit without feeling bad. It's like fucking, how they pick a fucking product.
No.
The community at large
You're
supported
not paying his rent.
Again, the community at large supported Hov. Hov gets to wage that because the community supported him.
First of all, the community know about money right now because of Hov. Right? Y'all niggas would still be running around picking boogers, wiping them on the camera screen if it wasn't for Hov and B.I.G. Let's clear it up, man. New York was not talking no money until Big and Hov came out.
From a rap perspective.
Yes. So you want to talk about money? You got them chains on. Platinum because of Hov, nigga.
That doesn't help the community.
It doesn't help the community.
No, what do we say? Hold on.
How that doesn't help the community?
That doesn't help the community.
And that's where it's like Bleek was kind of losing me in this whole conversation.
Yeah,
and
everybody knows the loudest person in the room is the most correct.
And I love Bleek music, I mean, Rockefeller was like my childhood.
Yeah, that was the Avengers.
But listening to him say this, that like, you know, Hov told people about money, because he goes on to say at the end of this, matter of fact, let me play a little bit more.
Yo, Hov didn't teach a demographic in the community how to get money and boss up. Answer me that.
How to get
yes or
fly?
no? How to get money and boss up. Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
And yeah, Hov, to say Hov taught a generation and Hov taught the community how to boss up and get money, it's like by selling crack.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I think, I don't really get that. Selling crack and rapping, that only works for a few people.
It only works for a few people, and that also goes back to my point of like just
Or how to buy 0.04% of the fucking the Brooklyn Nets. I still don't know how to do that.
Because I've said this a few times on here. Jay isn't that he's just this great businessman. It's just that he's the best at what he does. So of course people are going to want to align and do business with him.
Who took that momentum from Memphis Bleek? Like, how did that shit implode like that? You must know more than me.
I mean,
what year was he?
I mean, it was a lot of pressure on Bleek just because like
Beanie Siegel.
Yeah, because he
wasn't as good as Beanie Siegel.
And seeing this clip, I was actually glad that Mouse stood his ground and disagreed with him, because sometimes people tend to agree with the celebrity just because they might have more industry and more notoriety behind them.
Yeah, but I feel like if you have a little bit of conviction, it'll take you a long way. But yeah, a lot of people just talk out their ass. But if you know what you're talking about to an extent, then it don't matter who you're talking to.
And it also showed the just the greater divide between the generations.
Yeah,
where like the older people be like, oh, this is just how it is. Like, you know, this is what we had to do to survive. Versus like this generation now realizing it's like, no, we do have options. There is a other way to get it and still be able to, you know, be proud of yourself and have your community be proud of you.
Yeah, I respect Memphis Bleek standing on that just because like that's his dog. So he's like, he taught all y'all how to get money. No, the fuck he didn't. Yeah. But just to be like,
because I ain't getting none.
Yeah,
I don't listen to all Jay-Z albums and I ain't getting no money.
Yeah, and fucking like that's how you stand by your homies. But no.
And I will say I do stand by Jay-Z, but I went to Target the other day. And
you could get the shit from Target. You just gotta steal it. That's still valid. Stealing is a valid form of protest.
No, you know, I heard you know how they have cameras in there that says like, you know, we're watching you shop in progress and stuff. You know, I think that is illegal.
Yeah, but still, so stealing. So I feel like they gonna beat me up. if it's a court of law, a nigga saying you can't watch me steal. I think I'm gonna lose that.
No, actually, that just brought me to another point. We didn't even talk about Boosie.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there for sure. But
yeah, Boosie, he tried to Boosie is trying to sue somebody for doing some illegal shit.
Yeah, he's basically all right. So I don't know who he said he paid. I think it was like it was like a Trump associate or something. He said he pays him $600,000 for a pardon. I forget what crime it is that he committed that he wanted a pardon for. Yeah, but that's crazy as shit. That I kind of always thought that there was money involved, but to know that you paying $600,000, these niggas was paying $600,000 for pardons and still dicky in. Yeah, like you gotta dicky, you gotta take a picture with the nigga and pay him.
Well, I'm not sure. I think these people just kind of got over on him, where the people that he paid, they went to jail before for like, I guess like some type of fraud. He paid 2 guys, and
damn, that's a hard position to be in, because like you are asking them to commit fraud. So like if you paying a nigga to commit a fraud for you, him having going to jail for fraud is kind of like a good thing on his resume. Yeah. He's like, oh, you know how to do this. Okay, I trust you, Mr. Foster.
Yeah. So it was. Yeah.
No, that's somebody else.
No, that's him.
That's the dude he paid?
Yeah, he paid him, and then he paid another guy that he believed had direct contact to Trump, and he paid them $600,000 to get this pardon. Because I'm not sure if they actually like were able to have any direct ties to Trump. So I think that's why he's asking for his money back. Where it's like you don't even really know that nigga like that. But him basically suing, it's like calling a cop saying, "Officer, they stole my drugs."
I know somebody that happened to. Somebody, yeah, this is old shit. Homie robbed somebody for. Oh no, I think they sold him. I don't know. He got finessed and he went back with fake guns and robbed the niggas for his shit back. And the guys that got robbed, the niggas that was like selling weed, this is when weed was illegal and you're not really supposed to sell it anyway. Yeah. Got robbed, selling drugs, called the police, and I guess the guy that was selling didn't go to jail, but the dudes with the fake guns got in trouble.
Damn. That's crazy.
That was the first time I was like, I didn't even know. I thought like that was just or even.
Right, yeah, you gotta
me,
just
I
take
robbed
that
you.
on the chin.
Yeah. I didn't know you also didn't know you could get real time for fake guns. That's still an armed robbery.
Yeah. No, you could definitely get real time because it's like you think it's real. Like the victim, you wouldn't have been able to get away with it if you didn't have those. So I definitely get that. It's kind of like robbing a bank, but you just got your hand in your pocket,
right,
insinuating that you have something.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that should be a different crime though. I think that should be like aggravated trickery. You're going to jail for pulling the wool over our eyes. 10 years for pulling the wool over my eyes. But like for armed robbery, is it 5 to 10?
I'm not sure. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I planned this out in my head so many times.
Yeah. Did you see the situation with Stefon Diggs?
Yeah, actually, can you scroll up? Because there was this headline, like right here.
But
down. The disturbing rise of, go up a little bit, the ad. The disturbing rise of gooner assaults at Dollar Tree. What the fuck is this? There's a disturbing rise of gooner assaults at Dollar Tree? I know of one. Remember the one?
Yeah, the guy in Philly.
That wasn't funny.
Damn, that's crazy that he got copycats.
Yeah, he's like the goddamn Richard Ramirez of Dollar Tree jerking off. Why Dollar Tree exactly though? What is?
I mean, I kind of get why you would do it at Dollar Tree because they only got one employee and they taking care of the 20 customers at the register. Yeah,
and they got a bunch of boxes, so it's like a maze, so you could just run through the maze and never get caught. Maybe that's it, but that's fucking. I mean, look, man, I can't even hold it. Like, I can't hold it against you because, like, you don't know. I always feel like how somebody gonna jerk off on you. Like, can't you see that shit, coming? But if you walk around the corner and somebody already, already rubbing off, and then you hit the corner and then they that's just like a fucking intercept, while you walking. That's bad. Now, I remember this one that happened in Philly. That shit was awful, and it was a kid. Are they just making up the Dollar Tree angle? I'm not seeing that there was multiple Dollar Tree things.
I don't know. They also mentioned the guy at the Bikini Bean spot.
Yeah. Now, and first of all, ain't nothing to jerk off about in Dollar Tree. All this shit is $125, $150 now. So realistically, you should be too depressed about the economy to be getting hard in Dollar Tree.
No, but I wouldn't do that in Dollar Tree. Now, I kind of do understand that at the grocery store though, because like the price for some of these groceries, like the price for eggs or the price of olive oil higher shit. Like when I spend that money, I usually do come. After for real, after a $200 day, I usually do get a nut off.
Yeah. No, that does make plenty of sense. Like
so I get that at ShopRite.
Yeah, until this shit go on sale, I'm about to bust a nut. You don't want me to come, nigga, do 2 for $5.
Did you see have you seen this whole Stefon Diggs situation?
So he's jerking off too, right?
So
everybody jerking off. What the fuck is going on?
So that's what he's being accused of. So he's being accused of getting a guy beat up after the guy turned down his sexual advances. The guy is alleging that Stefon Diggs, former I'm saying former.
So like,
no.
Something's getting beat today. You either gonna watch me beat my dick or we gonna beat you the fuck up.
So,
something getting beat.
So Stefon Diggs, football player, and most recently he did have a child with Cardi B last year, believe, and that's what I feel. I do feel for Cardi in this situation. It's like she should have just stayed with Offset. It's like at least you only had to worry about him talking to other bitches.
Right.
Now you got to watch the homies around him too.
That's because you can't. That nigga can't even go to the mechanic by himself. You gonna cheat?
So
that nigga gonna cheat with you. Cheat at the fucking phone screen repair shop. Like you can't go nowhere. That nigga getting his Jordans cleaned at the mall and he walk away with his dick sucked. Like that's just that sucks. I was thinking that like you can't. I guess no shade to bisexual niggas, but damn.
So, that's the thing about like women really do hold society together because men, you got gay homies, right? Yeah. Like, and you hear the stories they tell you. Like, you know,
a couple of them are listening right now, and you know exactly who I'm talking to.
You know Akeem Woods?
Yeah, we talked to him the other day.
Yeah, Akeem, he was telling this story about how he was just like he hooks up with men on Grindr when he's on the road. So Akeem Woods, he's a comic. He also does the radio show with Angela Yee. But he was telling,
I did not know that.
Yeah, where they talk about like, you know, just wild stories. And he was telling this story about how he hooked up with this couple he met on Grindr. They sent him an address, and he pulled up thinking like it was their home, but they just had like a U-Haul parked outside on the street.
Yeah.
And they just got it in on the U-Haul truck and then just like drove away. Whereas that's something that would never happen with women because it's unsafe.
Yeah. That's literally the plot of Silence of the Lambs. Like literally. Getting this U-Haul and then she fucking got to put the lotion on her skin or else she gets the hose again.
Yeah, so I'll say like women, y'all force men to have some type of decency. But I say that to say so with the Stefon Diggs situation, so
back to that.
Originally I was trying to figure out, I was like, how did this like relationship come to be? How did they come to be cool? And I believe Stefon Diggs and the guy that's accusing him. Okay. So the guy, his name is Chris Blake Griffin, and he is
Chris Griffin. He jerked off in front of a fucking cartoon character.
So this guy is a stylist. The guy last week, so one of the things that he's saying that he has over 100 pages of text messages to prove what he's saying is true, and that Stefon Diggs was trying to have an intimate relationship with him, and he's saying that he's accusing Diggs of exposing himself, and he said he touched his ear with his tongue. And
this is graphic.
Yeah, and Stefon Diggs, his team is responding saying that actually Chris was trying to steal from Diggs' home. He tried to steal. I think he showed up believing that everybody was asleep and tried to take some items out the home, and then he got caught, and that's why they beat him up. Now, I don't know if you saw the photo dump that this guy posted last week.
Nah, I didn't see that.
He posted. I thought I sent it to you. Let me see if I could pull this up. So
I did see this.
So yeah, he posted this showing, like, he posted these pictures of them together, showing that their relationship was actually
this is so fucking like transparent too, because he talking about bitches in the caption, and his pictures of him and the nigga the whole time.
Yeah, and seeing this photo dump of them post pictures together.
That's how niggas is coming out as bi.
So he posted about 20 pictures of them together. Nigga, I don't think I got 20 pictures with my dad.
I don't think I got one. I don't think I got no pictures. Nah, bro. It's like I don't have no pictures and fucking 20 pictures of one homie. Mirror pictures at that? Like,
yeah.
I don't got no mirror pictures with the homies.
Bro, 20 pictures. It's comedians that I've been performing with for years.
Yeah.
And shit, and we don't got no pictures just getting our fits off.
Getting dressing up, and then mirror. Yeah. Actually, I guess I got mirror pictures with some friends, but definitely not 20.
Some of these pictures do make it seem like it's a lover's quarrel.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you can still assault somebody that you've had a relationship with before. I don't doubt the assault thing. That's the one thing I don't doubt is a lie, because that's just like, who's lying about that? Who's like wants to be known as the dude that got fucking. Like, if niggas beat my ass,
yeah,
that's already bad enough. I don't want to tell nobody that I got jumped and I got fucked up. I definitely don't want to tell people I got fucked up and had to watch somebody beat off. So that's just two things that is too difficult to admit to. Also, the fact that Cardi B had a child with this man, guilty.
That already let you know that he ain't shit.
Yeah, she has like a fucking radar for this shit. That's why I feel like I could probably still get her.
This is like his second serious case. Because remember, a few months ago he had the case with the chef. He did beat that and
fuck, that's the same. Oh shit, he just do this. He does this.
Yeah, he was found not guilty in that instance. Now this one, I will say one of the things that I don't like is that it's been rumors of him being gay for a while. Now the rumors have come from him. You know, he had multiple children in such a short span of time. Like, some of these children he might have multiple children that are like 1 and 2 years old.
Okay.
So just having children back to back within the same year.
So he's either bi or really, really trying to fight against his gay urges and like having babies and shit.
But I don't know.
I guess not. That part I guess isn't my business.
But I just don't like how the assumption always goes to this guy is having sex with a bunch of women, so he must be gay. Because I just don't feel like that works with anything else. Because I mean, hypersexuality, like to be hypersexual, that does. I mean, it could come from like you wanting to experiment, but it also could come from like a feeling of depression.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say that. Like it's like a lot of niggas fuck a lot of people because they're trying to not be gay anymore, and they are, and a lot of us are just don't really have any.
Yeah, why can't it just be I need therapy?
Yeah, it's like we don't have like any other outlet for our despair.
Now some of the messages that he posted. It really didn't tell the full story. Like, he posted this one message saying, "Come get your ass bust," and then his response was, "I commend your confidence, champ." It's like, clearly, it's like, nigga, we could be talking about 2K right now.
He should have called the police right there.
What?
Come get your ass bust.
I mean,
in 2026. So that's 2023. Still 20 years too late.
But that message.
That's been gay since like, I think Wu-Tang was the last niggas I was allowed to say, "I'm gonna bust your ass," and it's not gay.
Oh man, clearly.
Get your ass bust.
No, but for you to say "I commend your confidence" game, clearly y'all talking about a game. Y'all could be talking about basketball. Y'all they that's not sexual to me. But they tried to make it sexual by showing like having that side by side of this nigga doing his skin routine.
He said, "Sick of you." I'm sick of you.
Now the sick of you. The sick of you response does sound like flirting.
Yeah, that is flirting. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah. Now, if he would have posted a picture, like if he would have posted a screenshot of him saying, "I'm gonna beat you up when I see you."
Yeah. Damn, how are we fucking parallel thinking like this? I was like, if he said, "We gonna fight when I see you," yeah. I want to fight you. We gonna fight. Yeah, that's basically what this nigga is saying. So he might not literally be referring to busting his ass, but he might be like, oh, come over and get beat up. You know, that playful shit. Oh, I don't like you. I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, that was what that is. That was the second time we had the same fucking thought. Yeah, we both are the same level of homophobes. That's great. That's fucking. It's very rare that you find somebody that's exactly as homophobic as you are in this life. But god damn it.
Shout out to all my gay niggas.
I know Jussie Smollett kind of fucked it up for believing gay dudes, but I tend to take the victim side.
Oh, so. But what's crazy is this guy isn't. I don't think he's gay. I think this guy. I think he actually has I think he's in a relationship and has a child. Now the thing about this, right? We just saw the photo dump of them together, right?
Right.
Clearly, by the time these niggas are spending with each other, they not seeing their children at all.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
Like, I would like to see them post the photo dump with their kids.
I'm not hiding them from the world. I'm hiding the world from them. You ever use that one? And honestly, like, I have used that, but it's true.
What?
I know some fucking goddamn bottom feeders. I can't post a chick around.
Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as you post your girl, I mean, when you do post your partner, it's a lot of things that could happen. As far as,
I mean, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be some niggas from Philly that I knew DMing her as soon as we get into a fight. But then also, maybe it's like, I'm not posting you because you don't want me to post me showing the world how good I take care of you. Cause that ain't gonna do nothing but bring me more bitches. No, for real though, if you want to get bitches, you gotta have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it's kind of like a job. Yeah, you don't never get a job interview until you can't call out of work to actually take the interview.
Yeah, or lie. You don't have to have a real girlfriend. You don't gotta have somebody to cheat on, but you do gotta. It is like a domino effect. You do gotta knock one down to get the rest of the dominoes to fall. Yeah. And I wish it wasn't like that, but y'all are sick in the head.
Yeah. I mean, but
it's so true. It really is true. Like, you really. I'm not condoning nothing immoral. I'm just saying you do got to be like, I'm busy. You gotta smell and be busy. Like there's got to be there's another girl who has my attention and shit.
But how do you feel about a girl with a man? Does that bother you?
Does it bother me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want anything. I don't really want to know anything about a woman's personal life.
Yeah, that's
I don't even want to know her last name. Like, I just want to. And oftentimes I don't. And it's just a matter of
You go through phones?
Fuck, no.
Yeah.
I'm a whole fucking adult man going through a phone. Oh, I want to know what y'all talking about. I don't want to know that. I want to be able to eat tomorrow.
For real, bro. I love my peace.
Yeah.
I love my peace, bro.
Go through phones.
Yeah, because you go through your phone, you don't know what you'll see. You'll see, nigga, you'll go through her phone and you see them having a conversation and she telling him that you died.
Yo, did I send you I literally sent you, I might have sent you it. Some dude was literally telling a girl, my baby mom died. and she found it. She was like, why is my baby dad telling bitches I died while I'm laying right next to him? I'm gonna fucking pull it up for you. I'm gonna send that to you later. Yeah, I'm not going through phones. That's why, I don't even look. Like, if a girl I'm with got her phone like this, yeah, I'm looking in another direction because I don't want to know. And it also sets the precedent of you not looking through my shit.
Yeah.
Because even if again, I do not have a girlfriend. I'm not doing anything wrong. But even if we're just getting to know each other, you don't want to see what's in my phone. I'm talking about throughout my entire single career. I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about. I'm just saying throughout the past. Even if we're just getting to know each other, you don't want to see what's on my phone.
Because it's always going to be something.
Yeah, and I don't want to see because we're gonna be wilding before y'all actually together. Mm-hmm. You don't want to know what the fuck she's up to because they're so good at just compartmentalizing shit. I don't want to know nothing. But the point I guess we're making before I started trauma dumping is that yeah, what the fuck is the point of this? I just started trauma dumping. I don't even know what it is.
I wonder, damn, shit. I got a question for the listeners now, ladies. I wonder how women would feel like. Would you rather go on your man phone and see him cheating, or see him having a photo dump with another man?
Well, I guess if you fuck, are you fucking the guy, or is it just like, because it's definitely a lot. I got some sus pictures with some homies for sure, but like it's not nothing going on now. If there's something going on, I could see them getting mad.
No, I would rather my girl catch me cheating than me matching fits with the homie.
See, I knew the Jamaican would come out if we played them songs. I tapped into it. I knew the plan worked. I knew that was gonna work. Matching fits is a little bit. It's a little bit much, just because it's like, nigga, we don't got the same mom. Come on with that shit. Yeah, if this is my brother, sure.
Nigga, I don't even like seeing twins match outfits.
I like that. It's still kind of,
to a certain degree.
Yeah. I still fuck with it, just because it like.
Yo, you know what I saw the other day, and this did piss me off on the lines of being homophobic. I was getting breakfast, right? I was at the bagel spot that we went to last week.
Right.
I was at the bagel spot yesterday getting a sandwich, coffee, and there was a guy in there, and I guess with his son, probably just left church. They both had on suits, and his son looked like he was around maybe like 11 or 12, and then 11 or 13 age, like definitely in middle school, right?
Okay.
And they standing there, and his son tried to grab his dad's hand. Just next to him, like just being next to his son, like being next to his dad, tried to grab his dad's hand. And his dad was like, yo, don't you don't hold my hand. I'm a man. Like I ain't hold my dad's hand growing up. And that kind of it made me it kind of made me sad, because I'm like, damn, he just love his pop. He just wants some affection. And it's just like,
that's going to be the reason they don't talk in 15 minutes. Literally.
That's going to stick with him. And also, it's just like, just because your dad didn't hold your hand, it's like your dad probably didn't hold your hand because that love that he didn't give you, he had to go give that to another family.
Yeah, he might have did it if he had a different son. That's a good point.
Yeah, that, or it's just like, nigga, I don't got, it's only but so much love I could give out. So it's like, there's new generation of dads. There's so many things that we do have to break, and it's like I do feel for that young kid that just thought it was an innocent moment getting breakfast with his dad and wanted to hold his hand.
That's sad as fuck. And it also brings up a good point that if I'm gonna run for office or something, I'm gonna be like Mom Donnie or whatever, but my platform is gonna be bring back being able to afford 2 families. We need to bring that back. American economy was so good at a point that you could be a good father to 2 separate families in the same city.
Or you could take care of one family and smoke crack.
Yeah, you could have a brownstone. A crackhead could have a brownstone.
Nigga, a crackhead can't even get a city bike now.
They get one city bike, they chain that shit up, paint it green, cut the fucking basket off, try to make it look like it's not a city bike.
No, it ain't nothing funnier than seeing a crackhead on a pink bike with tassels.
Yeah, somebody stole my bike and sold that shit for $20.
Oh, when you caught him?
Yeah. I don't know if I believe that story, but I like the that woman was, I mean, she was in possession of my stolen bike.
Yeah.
But to an extent, she was like a nice, honest lady. And she was like, I bought it from a crackhead for $20. I'm like, damn, that's how much my shit is worth to these fucking $20? Yeah. That's why I hate, that's really the reason why I don't like crackheads. They steal shit and then like let niggas lowball. If you steal my shit and you finesse somebody with it, I might have a little bit of respect for that. Like if you steal my bike, you sell it for $300. I can't be mad at that. But also, I know a bunch of people that get like their bike stolen and then go on Facebook Marketplace and buy it back for like $50. Oh, we talking about sexual assault lawsuit, and I'm talking about my bike. All right, I think Johnny Depp and Amber Heard kind of fucked it up for a lot of this shit. Because not everybody's like, oh, who do we believe?
I mean, but and the thing is like, of course, you don't want to hear of anybody getting assaulted in any way, whether it be physical or being forced to watch an act. Now, it does seem believable, the whole story of him, because I think somebody from Stefon Diggs' team actually did post a video of the group interrogating him, like, what were you trying to do with these items? That's Diggs stuff. Why were you trying to take that? So, that story does sound believable that he was trying to steal, but then also him saying that I have over 100 pages of text messages.
Well, I guess my thing is like, if somebody jerks off in front of me, I'm stealing. I'm robbing. Yeah. I'm robbing them. Yeah, I'm definitely robbing somebody that shows me their dick.
That's true, because it's like, if you take my innocence, I could take some of Mary Jane's.
Yeah, easily. So that's why I'm like, it could be both. Both could be true. Like, he probably didn't want to come forward. He's like, look, he made me look at his dick, so I'm going to go take some clothes out of his house. That's what I would do. I mean, fuck, you want to report? Like, what is reporting a fucking assault? Like, what's the benefit of that?
Yeah.
That's why it's always like, you kind of want to believe, because that shit is embarrassing to report that kind of shit.
Man.
Like, who fucking, nobody's like bragging about that. Man, I was at the park, some niggas started jerking off in front of me. Don't nobody want to admit to that. I was watching this nigga feed the birds, and then he just started beating his dick. That happened to me once. Taco Bell lettuce was killing people. Fuck.
Oh yeah. I did hear about the
I'm not killing people. The explosive diarrhea.
Yeah. Now I forgot about that. The Taco Bell lettuce. I just honestly, I thought the diarrhea just came with the Taco Bell. That was just. I just took it as that. It is what it is. Now, I still been eating lettuce.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather, out of the two options, I'd rather be able to shit than not be able to. So I've been taking my chances with the lettuce. I haven't ate Taco Bell since college though.
I definitely have. I've had some fucking. I mean, something about Taco Bell is like, Taco Bell somehow knows when you drunk.
I guess it's because also I moved to New York right after college, so I was in Sunset Park.
I'm not getting Taco Bell in New York.
So, right, I was always able to, if I want a taco, I could go get a good taco for $3.
Right.
So that's also part of why I haven't been eating Taco Bell.
Same shit with Burger King and McDonald's, to be honest, because why the fuck would I pay them real money for fucking fake food like you get real food for the same price?
I'm with you on Burger King, but I'm never going to turn my back on McDonald's.
Yeah, they got you. They got all of us. McDonald's is like the most evil corporation to ever live, but they gave all of us toys and fucking
in a little playground.
Yeah, playground and goddamn LeBron James commercials, so we'll forgive anything. Them niggas started selling us fucking real meat halfway through. After all these years, it's like real. It's real now.
At one point in time, McDonald's was, I believe, like the largest manufacturer of toys in the country.
Yeah, they got all of us very young. We just can't hate them. It's like they literally. It's like an abusive relationship. Like, you're fucking. You have a parent, if it's like being in foster care, and it's like, well, he saved me for the orphanage, so he can beat my ass sometimes.
The lettuce recall. Lettuce isn't safe.
Yeah, a lot of people act like they ate lettuce in the first place.
They said
Taco Bell has had like 7 fucking lettuce outbreak situations. Like salmonella? No, E. coli. And now it's cephalospora.
Wait, is it only the lettuce isn't safe? Was it because at one point I did hear it was like most produce, right?
Just lettuce, I think. Maybe other greens could be affected, but apparently lettuce is a problem. You know how we've been cutting too many government programs? Like the CDC is not keeping up with this shit.
Right.
Also with like bacteria and water.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the fucking CDC has a role in that, but the fucking temperatures are like warming up, so fucking bacteria and like parasites and shit that shouldn't be able to survive in our climates are now surviving. So
Right.
it's weird. Like I told you about the time I went to the beach and they, that was like the weekend that they said a few beaches in New York got shut down because of like a high bacteria level.
Oh, no,
I tell you about that.
No.
I was bitching because I went into the ocean with open wounds. Like there's a skate park. I went in the ocean. I had like this thing was fucking cut open and my back and shit. And then I was like, oh, I guess I might just die.
Damn.
And then I fucking had the nerve to go on WebMD just to check it out, just to make myself feel better. And they said, you might have to get your arm amputated.
Nah, that's the worst. The worst thing you could do is go on WebMD. Bro. Because
I'm thinking like, am I gonna get a cold? Then niggas said amputation or death.
Yeah, cause I got asthma.
Right.
I got asthma. So it's like there's been plenty of times I've WebMD my asthma and that shit just said I got lung cancer. Like I think I need an inhaler, but it's like now I gotta write a will.
Yo, literally every time I go, every time I look at my symptoms, they saying I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah, it ain't no in between. It's either you fine or you terminal with WebMD. Well, just before we get out of here, just 2 quick questions. I know one question somebody asked me, and I like this question. Somebody said, what did somebody ask me? Somebody asked, they said, has there ever been a time that you had a joke that just didn't work on stage? Like you came up with like a funny idea, but it just didn't work or translate. And I think that does happen.
This is somebody that does comedy asking that?
No, this is just like a random person? Yeah, just a random, like just a regular supporter, just interested in the ins and outs of it. I do have instances where that has happened, and I look at it as I just haven't figured it out yet. So I never just leave it totally alone. It's always just something I'm gonna come back to, because like my nanny joke, the joke I have about finding out how diverse New York is from all the different nannies and babysitters, and it made me realize like how do I do the joke? I don't know how to do my material when I'm not on stage.
Yeah, you could just explain the premise.
Yeah, but the joke is seeing all the different nannies and babysitters made me realize how diverse New York is, because I saw a woman of every race pushing a stroller with a white baby. And it's to the point now when I see a white woman with her own child, I think, damn, she doing bad. Now, originally, when I used to do that joke, I was bombing with it because I would say, white. Everybody know white women with money, they get African kids. And I still think
that's the wrong punchline though.
Yeah. I think it was like kind of too true.
Yeah, because I really do believe that is a thought that I think a lot of us have. So I think if you just kind of get right to the heart of that, and it works. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of times I shelf something, and jokes are supposed to. You should be writing enough jokes constantly that a lot of them aren't going to work. So you gotta fucking push, yourself in unfamiliar and uncomfortable directions a lot of times. So a lot of times, shit just don't work at all until fucking years later. Sometimes when I started, I look back at my old shit, I'm like, yo, I had a lot of good ideas. I was just not a good comic, so none of this shit worked. Yeah, so like sometimes your jokes are better than you are as a comic.
Right. And I know you had a question. What was the question you had? Wait, hold up.
Okay, this is a would you rather question. Would you rather have a smelly penis or every girl you sleep with rest of your life smelly vagina?
I would rather have. I think I'm gonna go I would rather they be the smelly ones, because I would have to convince a bunch of people to ignore my smell when I know I definitely could. I've taught myself how to ignore. I've had to ignore some smells in my time.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like, all right, well, I'm just going to have to squirt some cologne on my wrist.
Yeah.
Before I fuck this one, just to get myself through it.
Yeah, she.
just while you're doing it, just go.
Yeah. There's been plenty of times I had to enjoy something while I look away.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to just fucking So why are you crying? It's so good. Not that I smell onions. It's that I'm crying. These are tears of joy, not disgust.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, everybody's had to grit their teeth and just get through some smelly, But everyone, I mean, shit, I might be more productive. I might be like, I don't want no pussy right now. I'm gonna just go trade stocks. So that might actually be beneficial. But smelly dick, I gotta live with that. No, there's no fucking chance.
Yeah. I definitely couldn't. Cause with the smelly dick, that would mean even in my time by myself, I got to deal with that.
Yeah. Like you in the pool, niggas like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, you can't do that. You in the sauna at the gym, everybody on the other side of the sauna. That sounds terrible. So definitely not that. I feel like I've never had a smelly dick. Balls that's a whole other thing. Balls don't ever smell good, but
but I don't even know. But honestly, with balls might not smelling good, it might not even be the balls. It's the neighbor to the balls.
The legs?
No, balls is
yeah. The ass sweat drips down and shit.
Yeah, so
if your balls don't stink as a man, you're not working hard enough. That's
right.
real. That's real life.
Exactly. It's like the trash man doesn't stink, but he's holding on to the garbage truck all day.
Yeah, it's the garbage truck juice coming from the back. That's a good point. That's a great analogy. Yeah, I never thought, but like, yeah. It's all the same sweat and all that. And thank God for the job that my balls do for being a buffer between my dick and my butt. Yeah. You never take it for granted. Like, if it wasn't for your balls, your dick might stink. So you gotta thank your balls and go, sorry for zipping you up that one time by accident. When I was finished peeing. Sorry I zipped you up. Sorry I hit you on a railing so many times. And P.S. I hope you don't actually work.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was a great question. Definitely do appreciate that question. I like when y'all send in silly questions.
Yeah, definitely the silly ones.
It's no dumb question.
The curious, just the regular curious shit works, but as soon as vagina comes into the question, it's more interesting somehow.
But yeah, definitely do appreciate y'all rocking with us for another week, man. Follow us on all our social media. If y'all got any more questions, I mean, as always, feel free to send those questions whenever they come to your mind. Don't want you to forget those. So yeah, whenever y'all think of a question, let us know, man. No matter how silly, shit, the sillier the better. And
yeah, definitely the sillier the better. Don't hold nothing back. Don't try to clean up anything. I mean, don't be fucking like a weirdo or fucking like a bigot or no shit like that. But
yeah,
ask a question, send it, all that.
Yeah, so yeah, we about to get out of there. I got to pee.
Yeah, me too. So fucking rock, paper, scissors again?
No, you got it. I'll be all right.
You don't even I'm willing to hold in a pee to uphold the validity and of the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. No, this cool. Yeah, I'm good.
You're being a good host.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's been a good one, man. I'm Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
And we out of here.
Thanks.